What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight. Okay. Yes. Okay, so she's the feature. All right. Making her debut on the channel tonight. We have Allie Sherlock. Yes, indeed. How about that? Allie Sherlock making her debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bob, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Matt Damasio, and Matt wanted to see me react to this. It is Allie Sherlock with a cover. I'm not sure what kind of a cover. It might be a vocal cover, it might be an instrumental cover, I'm not sure. But it's a cover nonetheless of the Eagles classic tune, Hotel California. Now, have I heard this song before? Okay, full disclosure, yes. As far as the original goes, I can't imagine there are too many people in this world who have never heard the original song before. It is a very popular song. It is a very media-friendly song. You have heard this song used in anywhere from movies to television shows to commercials to campaign spots to video games. Oh yeah, it's been used in video games. If I'm not mistaken, there was a Grand Theft Auto game that had this in there on the playlist. Yes, that's in there. Is it played at sporting events? I don't know if it's played at sporting events, but I know for a fact it's played at concerts. When Mrs. Heretic, I forgot who we went to go see recently. We went to go see a band recently, and they played this. They played this song while in between bands. So yeah, it's used a lot, folks. It's one of those songs that you could really pretty much use anywhere, and it's going to work. And one of the main reasons why it does work so well is because it's so recognizable, because everybody's heard it. So yes, I have heard the original. Now, having said that, I've never even heard of Allie Sherlock, let alone ever heard what she can do. So I know for a fact I have not heard this cover. So we have the cover to work with. So full disclosure, full transparency, not trying to hide anything here. I will not be reacting to the original song itself in any way, shape, or form. I will only be reacting to, evaluating, and scoring the cover that Allie Sherlock does. Now, I don't know if she's a vocalist, she might be a pianist, she might be a violinist, she might be a harpist. I don't know. We're gonna have to watch, see, and find out. Now, we did have a slight problem with this. The original link that Matt gave me that was posted on Allie Sherlock's official page, unfortunately, that video is no longer available. I went and looked, I tried to download it, wouldn't download it, so I went to the page, doesn't exist anymore. That video is no longer available. So, unfortunately, I had to go and do a search for Allie Sherlock Hotel California, and I know this is kind of a risk, but I took the video that had the most views, the most popular video, and that video was not even posted by Allie Sherlock. It has Allie Sherlock in it. I mean, she's in the show for sure, but this video was posted by Fabio Rodriguez, and it has 47 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Allie Sherlock, Hotel California, Eagles cover. Cool. This came off of another cat, Fabio Rodriguez, I believe. I'm guessing that's him. I'm guessing that's the guy whose video this is coming from his channel. I'm guessing this is Allie over here. Looks like she's a vocalist. That would be my guess. Okay, so I think I know what to expect now. We're gonna have guitar, vocals. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Say, oh, he plays guitar and sing, and like I was like, oh no, mother, don't do that. And they like, people were there, okay, now play for us. I was like, I play for myself, you know, I sing for myself. But then, yeah, you gotta get over all these problems, like the face, all the people staring at you when you're singing, and you do this many times, and you get over all this shyness. But anyway.
I wish I could relate.
So.
Yeah, ready to Hotel California?
Hotel California?
Yes.
Hotel California.
Oh my God, you know Killing Me Softly, don't you? Yeah. Okay. That's good to know.
Adjustments.
Go, Daddy.
Go for the Eagles, Hotel California.
Why not? Let's do it.
1977.
Let's go. One of his strings is out. Okay, really quick. I can't tell which string it is. It's either his A string or his D string. It's either the 5th or 4th string. One of those two. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's D. One of those strings is out. It's flat. I don't know which one, but every time he's played a chord, one of those strings, it's been out. Ooh, ah! It's gonna be like that through the whole song. That is gonna drive me nuts. That's gonna absolutely drive me crazy. I hate it. I hate it when instruments are out of tune. Because it's such an easy fix. Before you start playing, just really quick, just play a chord and listen to the chord. You'll hear if it's in or out. If it's one string, you'll be able to identify if it's a low note or a high note. If it's a low note, play the 6th, 5th, and play the 6th, 5th, and 4th strings in that same chord. Listen, just listen for it. You will find it. Fix it, please. And unfortunately, he didn't. He just went right into the song. Oh, God. I'm going to be cringing through this entire song. I can guarantee it. Because there's one string that's out. And I know everybody right now is going, oh, you're making too big of a deal about it. Okay, number one, if you're a musician with any kind of pedigree, you're with me right now. You're on my side, and I know you are. Because as a musician with any kind of pedigree, you're going to know when you hear an instrument out of tune, and like me, it probably just drives you bonkers when it doesn't. Like, it's one thing for the instrument to be out of tune and have it get fixed. You know, while you're playing, something's out of tune, something's flat. Oh, okay, we'll make an adjustment, and we're good now. Or we'll make an adjustment, and okay, we're good now. You know, that's one thing. I can handle that. You know, it happens. But when it's there and it's not addressed and it's not adjusted and it's not fixed, and you play an entire song knowingly out of tune, that drives me absolutely bonkers. And like I said, any musician with any kind of pedigree, you're going to be with me on this. Now, if you're not a musician and you don't play an instrument and you know nothing about tuning or anything like that, then of course, it's probably not going to bother you a whole lot. But as a musician, oh, good Lord, does that drive me nuts. Oh, this is good. I got 5 minutes of this. This is going to be a long day. Oh, man. It's the D string. It's the D. Ooh. There she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell. I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lighted up a candle and she showed me the way. There are voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Allie, you gotta get on the mic and sing. Such a lovely place. We never run at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find us here. So, if you're gonna sing, wouldn't it make sense to sing into the microphone? Wouldn't that make sense? Instead, she's looking to her left, she's looking to her right, she's looking down, she's looking at her phone, she's looking behind her as she's singing. And as a result, the mic isn't picking her up, and as a result, we're not really hearing her. Oh, man, this whole video is 47 million views. Okay, I want you to take this and try to equate this out for me, please, because this is just not quantifying in my mind right now. 47 million views. 47 million views for what? For what? For her singing? We have yet to really hear it. We're almost 4 minutes in. We're over halfway through the video, and we have barely heard her sing. I think we've heard her sing a grand total of 2 lines into a microphone where we can barely hear her. 47 million views. It's gotta be for him. It's gotta be. His voice is actually pretty good. His voice is all right. I got no problem with it. Considering the type of song that this is, considering how this song is sung originally, he's doing a pretty good job on the vocal end, absolutely. The guitar playing, here's the thing. His guitar is out of tune, yes, and that's driving me absolutely up the wall. how he's playing it, his technique, is good. It's good. I think his guitar playing is probably the most impressive thing about this entire video. His technique is good. His right hand fingering technique is good. His left hand fingering technique is good. His rhythmic placement, his subdivision work is good. His dynamics are good. I think his guitar playing is honestly stealing the show. His vocals are nice. Don't get me wrong. It sounds good. But he's the star right now. Don't really hear her at all yet. Maybe she'll take a solo. Maybe she'll take the second verse. That's a possibility. Maybe she'll take the whole second verse on her own and we can actually hear what she can do. That would be nice. That would be very nice.
Her mind is stiff and twisted.
Guess not.
She got the Mercedes Benz.
She got a lot of pretty, pretty boys. She calls her friends. How they dance in the courtyard. Sweet summer tree. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain. Please bring me my wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. Still those voices are calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place.
No harmonies?
Such a lovely face. Living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise. Bring your alibis. Mirrors on the ceiling. The pink champagne on ice. We are all just prisoners here of our own device.
Okay.
And the master's chambers, they got it for the feast. Stop it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. Had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax at the nightman. We are programmed to receive. You can check at any time you like, but you can never leave.
Okay. All right. So we finally get to hear her sing, and she sings lead. Okay. Nice voice, good tone. She is singing the wrong kind of song. She should be, I hate to say it, and I know this is going to sound, how should I put this? It's going to sound stereotypical, I know, but her voice really kind of lends itself to country. It really does. I could absolutely see her singing country songs. She's got a good tone, a little nasally, but it works for her. She's got some great vocal flip. I could absolutely see her singing country and singing it well. This song, she's trying to put a little too much shine. She's trying to put a little too much sparkle on this song. This song really needs a little more subtle approach when it comes to quote unquote technique. So I don't know if this is the right song for her. I really don't, but she's doing a fine job singing it. Like, she's singing in pitch. Yes. She's taking a couple liberties with the meter as far as, you know, rhythmic placement of consonants, but I mean, it's it's being done well. She is taking some liberties, yes, but it's all fitting. Nothing's being shoehorned. Nothing is being forced. At least nothing feels forced. So that's a good thing. No, overall, I think she's doing. I think she's doing a good job. I do. I don't think she's. I don't think she's doing a total suck fest. Let me just put it to you that way. It's not even close to being a suck fest. No, she sounds good. She does sound good. I think she would sound better doing country, though, honestly, if I'm being honest. His guitar playing is still kind of stealing the show for me. I'm really digging his guitar playing.
You can check out anytime you
Even though it's out of tune.
Never leave.
There we go. Now we do the E. Again, it's not what he's playing. He's playing fine. Oh, that one string.
Welcome to the Hotel California. What a lovely place. Such a lovely place. Living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise. Made the world of Thank you.
All right. I mean,
Haven't had this business.
it wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't bad. It wasn't even okay. I mean, it was better than okay, but I'm not going to sit here and say that that was amazing. And no, it was not. Not even remotely close to being amazing. And I'm going to be honest with you folks, I just can't bring myself to say it was great. I can't. I want to, but I can't. This is going to be somewhere in the 6s or 7s. I don't know where yet. So let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was, I mean, it was both. It was, I believe his name is Fabio Rodriguez. It was him and Allie Sherlock doing a cover of the Eagles tune, Hotel California. This was originally a request from Matt Damasio. Now, as I explained, the original link that Matt gave me, that video is no longer available. Now, for the record, I did try to contact Matt Damasio. I sent him a message on Instagram, the only way I have to message him. I sent a message to him on that. Oh, I also sent him a message on Patreon. I sent them both. And I said, hey, your video link is dead. Do you have a new one? And I waited like a week to hear back from him. Never heard from him. So I had to move forward. I had to make a decision, folks. And then I went into YouTube. I searched Allie Sherlock, Hotel California. I had a bunch of videos pop up. This is the one with the most views. So I took a gamble. I rolled the dice and I said, well, if it's got 47 million views, so something must be here. You know, there must be something here, because all the rest of the videos had like, 23,000 and 67,000 or 8,000 or whatever. And this was the only one up in the millions, and it was 47 million views. So I said, there's got to be something here. There's got to be. So I took a chance, I rolled the dice, and I used that video. Now, if that video is not good, I mean, it falls on me, but I'm doing the best I can here with the limited tools that I have at my disposal. So, I mean, I'll take the heat for it, but at the same time, I'm not gonna I'm not going to feel bad about it. I did the best I could. So anyway, so we had that performance. Now, before I give my score, I just want to remind everybody, I know the song. I've heard the song more times than I could possibly care to count. I forgot to mention, I've actually, believe it or not, I've played this song before. I was in a band a long time ago. We did a show on Halloween. Well, it wasn't exactly on Halloween. I think it was on the 30th. I think it was October 30th. And we did an acoustic show. We did an unplugged show at the Mint. Good Lord, I'll never forget that. We did an acoustic show, and we decided to do a cover. And this was the cover that we picked because we had really good vocal harmonies. And everybody said the same thing. Vocally, we sounded great. Instrumentally, it was all right. We didn't quite nail the instrumentation, unfortunately. Our guitar player at the time, he didn't exactly nail the guitar parts, but vocally we nailed it, so that was good. But no, I know the song. I'm very familiar with the song inside and out, so I'm not taking the original song into account here. I'm basing my evaluation of my score completely on the cover that Allie Sherlock and Fabio Rodriguez did. Okay, so please keep that in mind. Now, having said that, let's get to the score and brace yourselves. Well, I'm saying that more for me than anybody else because I'm bracing myself for the backlash that I'm going to get probably. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 6.7. Yep, 6.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 6.7. What does that mean? Well, a 6.7 would translate to a pretty good skill rating because overall, I think this was a pretty good job. It will also get 3 out of 5 stars and a B as in boy, B letter grade. Yeah, let that one sink in. So there you go, a 6.7, pretty good skill rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B as in boy, B letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? Oh boy, so glad you asked. Okay, there were some good things, there were some bad things, okay? And I'm just gonna call it like it is. I'm not gonna try and sugarcoat things here, okay? You guys, if you're watching this channel, you're clearly an intelligent person, and I know that you can handle honesty because that's what this channel is all about. So let's be honest here, okay? Was this one of the greatest vocal performances of all time? Was this up there with the true greats? No, not even close. Come on, let's be realistic here. I will say both vocalists, both Fabio and Allie, I think they both did a nice job, okay? I don't think either one of them butchered it on a vocal level. I don't think either one of them, took this song and turned it into a complete suckfest with their vocal delivery. I think they both did a fine job in their own way. I think his vocal delivery was a little more fitting to the song, if I'm being honest. I think how he sang the song was a little more fitting. I think her power, I think she was a more powerful vocalist than he was. She definitely was kind of belting it at times. And now here's the question. Does belting it really fit the scheme of the song? Honestly, not really. I mean, there are some points in the song where, Don Henley would get a little bit more, powerful, a little more supported, but it wasn't very often. This song is very soft-spoken. Even when they do the harmonies in the chorus, even those are softer, more reserved. And she was kind of belting it through when she did finally get on the mic and she finally did actually start delivering. It was a little overpowering, if I'm being honest. Now, her vocal tone, honestly, I don't think this was a good song for her to be singing, if I'm being honest. She's got a nice tone. She really does. And she's got some nice power and support. I think she would really do well in the country music scene. I think she has a voice that is made for country. I'm not saying this to be subjective. I'm not saying this to be stereotypical. I'm saying this as an honest to God opinion. Based on my experience in the field of country music, it's limited, but I've done plenty of gigs in the country music field. Guys, country music pays the best. I'm sorry, it does. It pays way better than rock and metal does. No, country music, her vocals would be perfect for it. Absolutely perfect for it. She's got a little bit of a nasal tone, but you know what? It works for her. And in a country music setting, oh, good Lord, she'd have that slight nasal tone, that's money. That is money. I know so many vocalists who try to develop a slight nasal tone like she has naturally, and they try for years to get it, and she's already got it. I think she would be money in the country music field. I just don't think this was a good song for her. I don't think this was a good selection. His vocals, like I said, I think stylistically, I think his vocals fit the song. Breathy, yes. Accurate with tone, yes. I mean, not accurate with tone, accurate with pitch, yes. A nice vocal tone for the style of song, yes, absolutely. But I'll tell you what really got my attention, the thing that really got my attention, the thing that really impressed me more than anything else about this was his guitar playing. Now, not so much what we heard, because folks, that guitar was out of tune. It was one string, and I'm positive it was the D string. One string was out of tune about 20 cents flat. And boy, did that make a difference. Oh my good, every chord that he had that he played that D string on, it just, it's like nails on a chalkboard to me. God. Anyway, it's not so much how he sounded. It was how he played, his technique, especially in his right hand. His right hand fingering technique was really, really well done. Very clean. Left hand was also really clean. Not quite as clean as his right hand was. His right hand was pretty immaculate. The left hand was pretty immaculate too. There was a couple of flubs. Let's be honest here. There were a couple times where he flubbed up a little bit. That's okay. It happens. He moved on. He didn't sit there and get all flabbergasted and frustrated and I quit and throw his guitar. No, he moved on like a professional. So I will absolutely give credit where credit's due. But his playing, his technique, that was probably the biggest selling point for me on this entire video. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. There were some things that obviously needed to be addressed, but I mean, overall, this was not a negative experience. It was a pretty good job overall, which is why I'm giving it the pretty good score of 6.7. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 6.7, which is a pretty good skill rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B as in boy, B letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.